it's Hannah and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm super excited because we're going to be doing this month's update for my project pan. So I have a ton of stuff in here and I have a couple things that I'm going to be taking out and only I think like one thing that I'm going to be adding in. But I have pretty good progress on some products. I don't think we have any empties this month, but next month we will definitely have at least like one, possibly two, if I'm on pace for using up some of this stuff. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself, but I also am popping up in between some of my pre-recorded videos, so like you'll see in a future video, like I'm talking about how I did my nails, which I guess I'll show you now. They're super cute. I did polygel for the first time, so I'm showing you now, but you'll see me introducing them in like 2 more videos, but whatever. I just wanted to get this upload in, that way it's still a little bit earlier in the month. Today is the 4th when I'm filming this, so hopefully I get this up either like today or tomorrow. I'm going to try and edit it and get it up today. But I guess we'll go ahead and get into my project pan. So the first product that I'm going to be talking about is my L'Oreal Air Volume Mascara. I have it on today. Of course, it's a favorite. It's always going to be a favorite. I've been using this and messing around with a couple of other mascaras that I've been trying out. Like you'll see in one of my previous videos, I got the Grande mascara. So I've been enjoying this as like my daily mascara since it has the peptides in it. So I want to use those for like my lengthening properties, but like today I'm actually going to a Yankee game with my boyfriend. So I wanted to wear like a waterproof mascara because it's kind of like muggy out and like might possibly rain. Hopefully it doesn't, like fingers crossed. But I wanted to wear something waterproof just to be safe. And I also have the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes, which is a non-waterproof mascara that I actually like on myself. It doesn't give me like, you know, the best lashes ever, like how my lashes look today, but it definitely does hold the curl and it does the job. So I've really been liking these 3, but yeah, as far as this one goes, it's still going strong. I haven't used it up. It was brand new last month, so it'll definitely last me a little bit longer, but yeah, I've been loving that. Then one thing I'm actually going to be taking out of my project pan is going to be this Glossier Wild Fig Balm.com. So bright, this Wild Fig Balm.com. You can see I made like a tiny little dot of progress, but like, to be honest, it was really nothing. I just haven't been reaching for this because I've really been focusing on using up my Tower 28 glosses. Is this like too bright? Is that lighting a little bit better? I feel like it was kind of too bright last time. But yeah, I'm going to be taking this out just because I haven't been reaching for it. I haven't been like excited to reach for it. I've really just been enjoying my other lip products that I have. So I'm just going to take this out for now because I feel like the last like 2 or 3 months, honestly, like the first month I was excited about it, and then the last 2 updates, I just feel like it hasn't really been making a difference. So yeah, I'm going to be taking this out for my project. Then the next product we have is my Animal Crossing lip crayon. Again, I haven't been using this too much. I've really been focusing on my glosses that I have and then my Dior lip glow, but I'm not sure if I've made much progress from like last month. I don't think so. I do have it on today, a little bit over the Fearless Tower 28 gloss. And it's a really, really pretty color. I just feel like, I don't know, I haven't been thinking to reach for it for some reason. Then one product I'm actually going to be adding in is going to be my e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I tested this out in my full face testing new makeup, and I fell in love with it. It is so good. You can see I already have like kind of a little bit of a dip going in it, so I figured that since I've been loving it and I don't think I want to stop using it anytime soon, that I may as well just add it into my project because I feel like cream products, it's easier to see progress than powders. Like powders you don't really notice until you hit pan, but in like a cream little pot like this, you could definitely like see a dip going, and like it's super exciting to work through it. And I've just been absolutely loving this product, so I figured I'd put it in. I've been using this, like I'll do my foundation and concealer and then I'll just like rub this on. I have a little bit of the Too Faced Sun Puppy bronzer on today as well, but I just feel like it gives me such a pretty look, and I don't know, I've just been loving this product so much. So I figured I would add it into my project. Then next up, I didn't bother marking this one because you really can't tell any difference on it just because, I don't know, I feel like, well, actually you could kind of see on this side. It's super low, but I haven't been having this like standing up. It's kind of been in the side in my drawer. It's the same sort of situation where there's not that much coming up out on the doe foot applicator anymore, but this is like kind of like my concealer. I won't really know it's empty until it's empty, and I can't really like get any more product coming out on the brush because it's to the point where you can't really see, like it's kind of up on the sides, sticking a little bit, and I can't get it with the brush. So yeah, that one, I've been using it. So we'll see, maybe one of these days, one of these months, it'll finally come up empty, just like randomly, but I've still been loving that product. Then next up we have my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Over Dramatic. I think I made a little bit, I mean, I've been using this, so I think I made a little bit of progress since last month. Then we have, this is probably like the most progress I've made on anything. I think, other than maybe one of my primers. But this is my Tower 28 gloss. This is in the shade Fearless. You can see I absolutely love this. I think as soon as I like use this up, and I am gonna buy a full size. I do have the full size in the shade Coconut that I got in like an Ipsy X, but I just don't love the more opaque formula. I really love this sort of jelly formula, and this color specifically is so pretty. Like, I love it. I've been putting this on just like randomly throughout the day, and that's how I've been making so much progress on it. I'll do it like before I do my makeup if I'm not even wearing makeup. I just think it's so great, and yeah, I've really been focusing on using this one up, and I think I'm making really good progress, so this will definitely be up by next month. I did bring this with me in like my makeup bag when I traveled, so the marker kind of rubbed off and I couldn't remember where the marks were, but yeah, that is that. I think I'm very proud of that one. Other Tower 28 gloss that I have, I also made a ton of progress even though I haven't been using this one as much. You can see I have the line here and then the line from my most recent update. That's actually pretty good. This is in the shade Fire, which I really do like this one as well. This one's sort of in between the more opaque formula and the jelly. Like, I think this one they list as a jelly even though it does have definitely a bit more pigment in it. But yeah, this one's super pretty, and I'm happy with the progress I made on that one as well. And that will be the one that I'm going to be focusing on once I use up Fearless. Next up, we have my Dior lip glow. So of course, like always, I'll show you what it looks like twisted down all the way. So that's what it looks like all the way twisted down. And then I'll show you all the way twisted up. So I'm not sure. I feel like I've made progress actually, because I was watching my last video and I feel like that looks pretty good. I don't know. But we shall see. I've been loving this formula again. I feel like I keep saying this, I've been using my Tower 28 glosses more than anything, so that'll be like my go-to to throw on, but if I want something with a little bit more pigment, a little bit more like, not staining, but just lasting power, I will go in with that one. Then next up we have powder. I have the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. This one is really difficult to get powder out at this point. I haven't used like that much just because it's been really hard to get it out, so I've been doing like very thin powder, like more thin than I would normally do. So this is what it's looking like. This is what it was at last time, and then this is what it's at now. I think what I'm gonna have to do is actually try to just remove the sifter. This is the mini one, so I think I could definitely easily just pull the sifter out. But it's like, you could see I have no, like, there's literally barely any powder in the top. Like, even if I try to get powder out, like, only the tiniest little bit comes out. So I'm definitely gonna have to pull the sifter out and just start using it that way. Mine also squeaks, which is really disturbing, but it's fine. But I think once I take the sifter out, I'm definitely gonna like run through this super quickly. So that is the powder I've been working on. Then next up we have the Charlotte Tilbury under eye corrector in the shade number 1 Fair Pale. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think I used this once since the last update. I've been using my other concealer much more. So this is what it's looking like. I think I maybe used it like maybe once or twice, but that's it. So not much progress on this under eye corrector. Then we have my highlight, which I feel like I can tell in person what a difference that I've been making in the gold shade specifically. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Oh, you can totally see there. I have a really nice dip going in the center of this. What I'll normally do is just do like a swipe in the pink, like with my brush. Let's say I'll do like a swipe in the pink, and then I'll kind of like go like that in the gold. And it just gives such a pretty shade. Like, it's just the most perfect color. Like, look how stunning that is. It's crazy. Formula of these Pixie highlighters in the Glowy Gossamer Duo is really unreal. I have it on today. It's so pretty. I absolutely love this. But yeah, I've definitely been making lots of progress in this, specifically in the gold shade. So very proud of my progress in that one. And I feel like in these next 3 products, I can always tell pretty good progress. I have my Milani SPF BFF primer. You can see this is what it was when I first purchased it. And then I think I mentioned in my last video, I actually lost this. So I was using like a different primer. Like, I wasn't even using an SPF, which is like really bad, I know, but I haven't been using it for like a few days, and then I like brought it on vacation with me and I was using it more, and then like I didn't unpack my bag, so I wasn't using it, and then finally I did unpack it and I have been using it now, so it's not as much progress as I probably normally would have made. But yeah, that is the progress for this month. Also, I was sick for like almost 2 weeks. It was like a week and a half, and that entire time I did not wear any makeup whatsoever, so that definitely kind of like dampened my progress on a ton of these products, I think. But yeah, this month hopefully I should be okay and I should be wearing more makeup and like getting it done. I am going to Disney and Universal with my boyfriend and some of his siblings, so I will be packing like a travel bag. If you guys are interested in like seeing like a what I pack with me video or like pack my bag with me video, just let me know in the comments and I will definitely do that. Maybe I'll insert a couple of vlog clips of my vacation, but yeah, that's just if I want to. But I don't know, I will definitely do the packing video if that's something you guys are interested in, like seeing what my go-to products are. But yeah, anyway, getting off topic, but that was the progress for this primer. Then for my Stila One Step Correct, I've been making so much progress on this. I actually really love this and I'm super sad to like see it go soon. I definitely think I might use this up because you can see this is what it was at when I added it and this is what I'm at now, which is about how much product I have left. So I definitely think that this will be used up by the next video. Then I have my e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer, so I'll mark that once I start using it and I'll enter that into my project. But I'm really sad. This was so nice. It's very, very hydrating. And I love the like color correcting properties of it. So I definitely think I would consider repurchasing this. But I'm definitely going to use up my e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer first. But yeah, this is really, really good. And I'm super sad to like see it go. Like this has really grown on me. I highly, highly recommend this if you want like a more hydrating and even color correcting primer. Like this is so good. Then we have for my setting spray, this is the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray. You can see this is what it was entered at, then last update, and then now. I sometimes forget to wear setting spray, especially because I was sick. So like if I was even doing a little bit of makeup, I was just doing like a little bit of mascara and like brows and lips. I wasn't really doing face makeup. So I don't know, I just really haven't been using this like to its full potential, but I will bring this with me on vacation and I will definitely need this in the Florida heat. So I will probably be dousing myself in this. So hopefully on vacation I'm able to like use this up. Yeah, that was the update for my Milk makeup. And I promise we are almost done. I have my Kokie Be Bright Illuminating Concealer. This is just the concealer that I've been working on. It's still kind of same thing. The wand isn't picking up too much product, but it's still going strong, to be honest. And I am going to take the stopper out once I'm not able to kind of scrape the edges anymore. So I do think this is going to last me a little bit longer. I mentioned last time that if like this was empty, I'm going to add in my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer, but I'm just going to put my next one as like a TBA because I really think this is going to last me quite a while longer. So yeah, we'll see how long it takes me to use up that. Then we have my ColourPop Cheek Dew in the shade Kiss Kiss. So kind of a little bit similar to the last update. This was like entered, then that one, then a couple other updates, and then this is where it's at now. I have been using this pretty much every time I do my makeup. Sometimes I'll powder before I like remember that I was supposed to use this. So I don't use it every single time, but I did use it today under my other ColourPop blush. But it's really pretty and I'm still loving the formula, so yeah. Still gonna be keeping that one in my project. Now, the next 4 products that I'm going to be showing you guys, I'm actually going to be taking out because I've just like have not been seeing any progress on them for the last couple of updates. And I don't know, I've just been enjoying like kind of using what I have and like jumping into other products, like you'll see. So the first 2 things that I have is my Hourglass bronzer. So literally no progress at all. Still looks exactly the same. I have been using it, but you just don't see progress in products like this. And I've also been using my Too Faced Sun Puppy bronzer like I've been mentioning. So I almost have been reaching for this one a little bit more because this one is super, super shimmery. So I would have to use this one like on my face. And then if I wanted to bring anything down my neck, I would have to go in with the Ciate Palm Island bronzer, which is a matte bronzer. And I don't know, I'm just kind of like sick of using the duo. I just much prefer the slightly satin finish of the Sun Puppy bronzer that I can use all over my face, down my neck, and it's just like so cute. Like I just love using this. It like brings me joy to use this product. So I'm not going to add it in or anything because I have been like having fun kind of mixing between the 3 of these, but if I'm using this many bronzers, you're never going to see progress like anytime soon. So I just figured I may as well just take them out. I don't have fun showing them. There's no point in showing them because there's never any difference. So yeah, I'm just going to be removing these 2 from my project. And then same thing like these powders, this Becca light shifting powder, you never are ever going to see progress on this. I use this a lot and I use it all over my face. but it looks exactly the same. The only thing that has ever changed is that the embossing got rubbed off, but there's no dip, there's no anything. Like, you just literally cannot see anything. So I just feel like, again, there's no point in showing this. Maybe once I get further along in it and I'm going to start showing progress, like maybe when I hit pan, and then I can show expanding the pan and using it up. But for now, I just feel like there's no point in keeping this in my project. And then same thing with this little hourglass palette. I have the powder in my project, and I don't know, I just feel like I've been enjoying using my loose powder over using this, so I haven't been reaching for it. Like, you can see a little bit of progress in it, but it's just nothing that'll make a huge difference, and I just feel like I'm kind of over, like, working through these pressed powders because I know that I don't use them as much as my loose one. So I don't know, I just figured I would take these out because it's not fun showing them when there's never any updates or anything like that. But that is it for today's video. My project is getting smaller and smaller as I use things up and as I take things out, but I feel like I'm just kind of learning what I like to have in my project pan just because this is my first ever project pan. So I'm kind of like figuring out what products I like having in, what products I don't like having in, how often I want to remove things, how often I use things up. So I just feel like it's a learning curve, and I'm happy to have you guys along on the journey with me. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!